Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a reading for you. I need to apologize to you guys because I just looked at my comments yesterday and I seen that I did not do a June reading for you guys. So even though I'm not planning on doing another reading like that, I feel like I have to do it for you guys. It wasn't intentional that I didn't do your reading. I thought I did do it until I seen the comments. So I do want to apologize, but we're going to give you the same style of reading for this current time, the end of June, beginning of July. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off with your lifestyle. There will be an extended reading at the very end when we get to your love portion. Okay. So, yeah. Let's cover your lifestyle, then we'll talk about your career and finances, and then we'll do your love portion. Okay. So let's see what's switching up for my Geminis, end of June, beginning of July in their lifestyle. Anything significant? Tell me about my Geminis. Anything changing up in their lifestyle, the end of June, beginning of July for my gemstones? All right, let's see what comes out for you, Gem. All right. So, first and foremost, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a good sign. All right. Let's see what else. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Five of Cups. Okay. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The Four of Cups. All right. So, I just see you not really like feeling the vibe around you, not so much yourself, but maybe like in social settings around your friends or maybe in family gatherings. I'm getting like a social setting for you. I don't know. This could even be at work because, work can get pretty social at times. I do feel like you're just not feeling everyone's vibe. You're not liking what everyone is on, what they're speaking about, what they're indulging in. You could care less. Okay. So you're in this Four of Cups type of attitude where you just don't really see the highlight in the room. You don't feel like you belong. You may feel like an outsider, but I feel like you're the one putting yourself in this energy. So you may just feel like I'm tired of dealing or keeping up with the status quo. It's not even fulfilling me. I just kind of want to separate myself, okay? And in certain situations, you're not able to separate yourself from the circle because this could be your work situation. This could be family. This could also be long term friends that you have. And it's like, even though I'm not feeling everybody's vibe, I still have to be around these people, okay? We also have the Eight of Pentacles directly under that. So you have a focus, you have a dedication towards a goal or something that you're creating for yourself that brings you a lot of fulfillment and happiness. And it's not something that other people are getting into. So you're kind of like separating yourself, but you are finding fulfillment not within this group. Okay. So I see that your status quo, your day to day is changing quite a bit. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. So if you have been feeling a little bit under the weather or just feeling like nothing exciting is popping off for you, or there's nothing to really, jump for joy about in your life, I do feel like things are about to look up for you in a major way. You are finding a lot of fulfillment, just kind of following your own path here, your own journey. Eight of Pentacles, again, you're very dedicated towards something that does bring you happiness. And I feel like following that path brings you a lot of fulfillment. All right. So that's what I see with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's clarify that. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for my gemstones. Anything significant? All right. So we have endorsement here. Yeah, people are trying to get you excited about being in a certain group or social setting, or your family's trying to really like bribe you in some way or persuade you to get more involved, or your job, your career's trying to persuade you to get more involved. You don't seek you don't find fulfillment in that, and you're not seeking new fulfillment in that. You're not trying to it's like almost like, okay, most people would, sit themselves down and say, "What's wrong with you? Get your head in the game. Why are you just acting so blah?" But you're seeing that whatever these certain people, their reality is, it just doesn't fit yours anymore, and you're wanting to find something elsewhere. You're interested elsewhere, okay? But I do feel like there's a lot of people who are trying to persuade you to get your head in the game. I also feel like the more that people push you, the more that you stand your ground, which is the Seven of Wands. So it could bring up maybe some conflict of people trying to see why you are straying from a certain group. I feel like the best advice for those people are to leave you be. I'm hearing leave me be. You could have like a do not disturb sign, energetically up, where you just kind of want people to let you do your thing and figure things out. But trying to pull you back in a place that you have found boredom or you found yourself very unfulfilled is not like the answer. It's not going to solve things here. Also, people keep trying to give you unsolicited advice about what's going to make you happy, and that's not it. So you're not falling for these games. All right, so what's the Wheel of Fortune here for Gemstone? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Okay, because I'm getting like instant gratification, almost like devil energy. Like people are like, especially if you're like a smoker or if you do indulge in drinking, people can say, "Oh, you just need to drink another drink." Oh, like say you're at a party and you're not like in the party mode. You could be very much in your own head, your own world. People are like, "Oh, just have another drink," or people are like, "Oh, we need to roll another one. We need to give it to Gemini. Pass it to Gemini first." It's like that's not going to solve my issues, okay? So it's like people are trying to bribe you to do things of what they feel like helps them temporarily, and you're not looking for that temporary fix. You're looking for long term, something that has substance. What's the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini? All right, Eight of Swords. It just feels like a trap. It feels like you're trapped. If and your hands are tied at this time, you're looking for real fulfillment. Knight of Cups. Some of you guys also may feel this in your relationships, like friendships, especially, and romantic connections. I don't need a temporary fix or a band-aid over this. I feel like I need to maybe start fresh, go on my fool's journey, nomad myself out of this and find where I do belong, because here I just don't feel like it's a long-term home for me, okay? So with the Eight of Swords, there's like a lot of mind games here where people are trying to persuade you out of your way of thinking. Um, there could be a lot of control energy where people want to control you to stay or to stick with a certain routine. And I feel like you're kind of like over it. Let's see what else. You do have your Wheel of Fortune coming. So there is a big change coming in that's like destiny for you. You are getting very lucky leaving the end of June into the beginning of July. I do feel like if you are looking for an answer, it could be something finance related or even your children. If you have children, there's definitely an energy of you making more money or pouring into the way that you do make money. Not so much just for the money, right? Because that could be falling into instant gratification, but just following your passions, following what's making you happy, or just staying very focused or dedicated towards a goal really has a great outcome financially for you. And if you do have children, maybe it's a good time to really put your focus into your children's wants or needs, because I'm not a parent, so I really can't speak about this, but sometimes when you're losing purpose, your purpose is through your children. So that could be a thing as well. All right, let's go ahead and see about the Seven of Wands. So I feel like saying no is going to be a big thing because there's a lot of peer pressure around you. Okay, people kind of don't want to see you probably better off than them going and doing something different and it actually totally working out for you. So what's the Seven of Wands here? Yeah, again, you having to stand up for yourself and say no and kind of turning down people or turning down options. And I see you having to do it more than once. So there's very adamant energies of trying to tell you how to live your life. And people may see you as, okay, you're not happy, so you need to come back and do this. No, maybe that's the reason I'm not happy. And I feel much more in solitude when I go off and do my own thing. So you have a lot of people that you're going to have to turn down more than once. Let's see. What's the Seven of Wands, this opposition coming towards my Geminis? There's this weird thing with like groups, right? So if you have a certain group at work, like teamwork, they like to call it, or if it's in your family or even in a friend group, it's not so much of you going off and doing your own thing and being happy. It's more so of like, it's more so like if Gemini leaves the group and does really well for themselves, then that's going to like strike a chord in other people to do the same. And there could be like a leader type in this group setting that doesn't want to see that happen. Like they could thrive off of people following them. Hmm. So that could be like a matriarch, patriarch in your family, like a mother or father in your family, or that could be very controlling, or that could be like a boss, a supervisor. That could be like the top honcho in a friend group. I don't know. Okay. What's the Seven of Wands? Yeah, the Lovers. Okay. So you're just trying to make choices that are healthy for you, and there's people who are bothered by that or have an issue with that. Let's see what else. Two of Cups. And you have someone who's on the same page as you. You guys can both be in the same group setting. You may even, this kind of feels like, I don't know what this is. It kind of feels spiritual or religious or something like that. Like it feels like there's a strong hold. There's like indoctrination of the mind. I don't mean to get all wacky like that or hippie, but Two of Cups, the Lovers. So, healthy choices for yourself, but there's also someone who's on the same frequency as you that understands you and also believing what you are putting out there. They believe in you, they believe in what you're going about, they support you, they may want to do the same things. You and this person could be best friends or becoming best friends, or you and this person could be even, there could be a romance blooming between you and this person. Okay. But there's also something about the twin energy with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Like you could call this person twin, or this could be just your two sides that you have. Like both sides, you may have your more destructive side, and then you have your calm, maybe more wise side, and both sides are done. Like your destructive side doesn't even want to party anymore. They're like, take me to our next chapter in life. Okay, so it could just be both sides of you are just in agreement for once. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of kickback about you trying new things, doing new things, which shouldn't be an issue, but it is like tarnishing someone's influence, okay, per se. All right. We have the Five of Cups here. Tell me about the Five of Cups. So, Five of Cups is feeling like there's a loss here. So, if you are walking away from something and one of your closest people is sticking to it, you may feel a loss because you may already be foreshadowing or predicting. Because I've seen the High Priestess. You may be foreshadowing or predicting that this person is not strong enough to leave something behind. So there's already that like loss, like we're not going to date anymore. We're probably going to break up, or we're going to just lose contact. We're not going to be friends anymore. We're going to lose communication. There's some type of loss that you're already predicting for yourself, possibly within this person, the Two of Cups, or just for yourself. If this is an individual concern, just for you losing friends, losing family, losing support. Let's see, what's the Five of Cups here? Yeah, live and learn is here, right? So this is like a natural process of life that the universe is telling you that as you're elevating, as you're doing better for yourself, people are naturally going to fall off of your ride, right? But it's still painful and it's still hurtful. And then on top of that, you're coming off on a really positive energy of luck with that Wheel of Fortune. You're gaining blessings by doing this, and you wish that maybe other people would have that same wisdom that you're having right now, but sometimes it doesn't go down like that. Let's see, what is the Five of Cups for Gem? kind of like if you know better, you do better. And I feel like in this case, you know better. Okay. Um, Knight of Swords. It could have taken you a little bit of time, but you're making a direct decision. And people may feel like this is coming out of nowhere, but it's kind of been brewing up inside of you. We have the Hangman here as well. So you have been very stagnant. You have been feeling like there's been a lack of progress in your life, and now you're ready. You're having like a new perspective here that's changing you dramatically, but it's for the better, right? So you're not like going insane, you're not becoming loopy. But to others who are not used to this kind of revelation, they just don't understand. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. One second, let me grab some cards. I want to end this off with some cards that I do have. All right, so let's see. What is this energy that Gemini is in regarding their lifestyle? What is this energy that Gemini is in regarding their lifestyle? Give me some cards, please. All right, we have Coffee Cup. We have I Like You. Okay, and what else? We have Photograph. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Talking. So you will be doing some communication with someone here. Could be someone new in your life or just someone that you do feel like you guys are on the same frequency, you guys are in alignment. So, talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, emails, and hovering. Okay. We have Coffee Cup here. This one speaks about meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. We have I Like You. So this talks about someone liking you. Romance could be blooming in your life, fun flirting, and wanting to date. And last card we have here is Photograph. This one says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. All right. All right. So that's what we have for your lifestyle. Let's move on to your career and your finances. All right. Give me some messages, please, for my Gemini's career and finances. Um, for the rest of June, moving into the beginning of July, anything significant for my Gemini's career and finances? Please allow it to come out in this reading. And thank you. All right, let's see. Messages about my gemstones, career, and finances. Anything significant at this time? All right, Eight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Whoa. Oops. And the Sun. Okay. So bottom of the deck, Gemini, is the Ace of Wands. Wow. And the Five of Wands. Okay. So in the midst of a very like conflicting and chaotic and, aggravating time, you are finding motivation to get out of a certain financial situation or in a career situation. So it's almost like things just have not been looking up. Things have just been very like, up and down. There's been a lot of maybe fights or arguments within your job or within your business or over finances. And through that, you're finding some type of inspiration that's going to get you going. So it's kind of like, I hate what I've been going through, but if I didn't go through these things, I wouldn't have been motivated to get out of this. All right. So you're definitely feeling very motivated right now. You're ready to take on what's necessary to put you in a very financially sound place. You want to be happy in your career. You want to be happy in your business, for those of you who are business owners. And some type of conflict has really like inspired you and motivated you to like not have to deal with that crap ever again. Okay. So we have the Eight of Swords here. There could be like control over, you could work in a very controlling environment that plays a lot of politics and mind games. You could also have someone trying to control your finances as well. You could feel like you can't really do or spend or invest where you would like to without someone hovering. Okay, so there's definitely a very like feeling hopeless energy, but I do feel like this is motivating you to fight back. You are in a fight back type of mood where anybody can get it. Just try me, right? And I do see you getting out of this because you have that vengeful spirit in a good way of just like, you've been trying me way too long. All right, so that's what I see with the Eight of Swords. Let's clarify that. Tell me about the Eight of Swords for my Gemini's career and finances and business. Someone try to back you into a corner regarding your career or your finances where it's like you're going to do what I say and you're about to show them really quickly. All right, let's see. Yeah, friendship. Interesting. Friendship. So, what's going on with your friends, okay? Or who you would consider friends? What's going on with that? Are they not being supportive during this time? Your work friends are not being supportive. It almost feels like people are wanting you in the name of allegiance or just being in an alliance to just do what they say. We all have to follow the same narrative, and it feels very controlling. So there's something about like connections or um, networking, teamwork, right? Where it's like, if all, I don't know, also I'm getting like money in a pot. So I don't know if you're like in a relationship or family situation or like where your money is tied up with other individuals and it's really hard for you to make your own individual financial or career decisions. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing. That doesn't feel good at all. It's almost like if I was to go ahead and do what I want to do, I would have to leave it all behind. And that's not a good feeling, especially if you invested a lot into this. You worked really hard for what you do have, what you have gained. But there's also like maybe that lesson, that live and learn, where it's like, I will never do that again. I will never share bank accounts again. I will never, depend on career growth through some type of allegiance or alliance or networking group. Like you're learning a lesson here. Let's see. What's the Eight of Swords? Yeah. Okay. King of Wands. Okay. So there's like this leader individual, masculine, that kind of wants you to follow. Like if you're taking some steps ahead of this person, it's a problem. I also feel like you're a leader in your own right with that King of Wands, and your pace that you move is way faster than a lot of people around you. And when that starts to happen, you get like the side eye. Okay. So there's something like that going on. Nine of Swords. Okay, so who is really frightening you or like trying to indoctrinate you, trying to tell you that if you go off and do something on your own, you're going to fail? There's like this very nightmarish or worrying anxiety type of energy that's being pushed on you, that you need other people to succeed when it's not true. It's almost like trying to dumb down your greatness. Okay. So you're kind of left in a place where you feel like you're missing out on your own dreams and your own goals. And then you're also missing out within this partnership or this group or this corporation. You're missing out as well because you're not able to reach for the stars. So it's like a trap and it's a lose lose, right? It's like that Two of Swords, like damned if you do, damned if you don't. All right. Now, what you are finding moving forward is the Ace of Cups, which is passion about your money, passion about your career, passion about your business. And it could take a new beginning here with that ace. So I definitely do see you venturing off anyways, because you are kind of like privy to the scam of it all, right? It's a scam. To stay, it's a scam, and to leave, they're telling me it's a scam, but I haven't tried that option. I've tried staying. Now it's time for me to venture. All right, what's the Ace of Cups, please? Also, you're starting something new where you are getting support from the first day. So that's the thing about these groups. They try to like haze you. And even if you are very talented or you're a hard worker, you don't really get that recognition when once you first come in. But it's like you're venturing off and doing your own thing and you get that recognition and support as soon as you first start. So you're kind of seeing the scam of something. What stays of swords? I mean, sorry, what stays of cups here? Yeah. All right, we have natural disasters. So I don't know if someone is like telling you that you're going to fail because that's kind of like a risk that you're scared to take, or you've been told that if you do things on your own that 70% of people fail. But I feel like once you take that risk, you land somewhere really positive. Ace of Cups and then the Sun. So it's like not listening to others, kind of just, and even if you do fail, you have that perseverance and that passion and that motivation to get up and make it work, you know? What's the Ace of Cups? Yes, Six of Pentacles. You get help along the way, by the way. So when you are doing something for yourself, whether you're looking for new jobs or you're just putting yourself out there going in person, or you are starting your own business, or you are, separating your funds to have your own individual fund, you do find help elsewhere. You come across very luckily, like the Wheel of Fortune, fate, by destiny, you come across people who are willing to help you without you giving them something in return. Okay. So, like, if you never had your own bank account or business account, you have people who are willing to give up that information of how you can succeed as like a donation. And I don't want anything in return. If you're looking for a new job, you have people who are, maybe even willing to reference you, and they don't really want anything in return. That may surprise you. So you have options here, Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options that you can go. You're not left empty handed like someone tried to tell you or scare you out of. Judgment. Okay, so it's really up to you. Like, what's your decision? You're giving a second chance of doing something that you've always wanted to do, and it's about whether you're willing to take it and, like, put yourself out there. I feel like you could be in a very vulnerable position regarding your career, your business, or your finances, but you really have to trust yourself and just know anything is better than this. Okay. Ten of Cups. So much support, so much love, finding your village, finding the people who are wanting to like uplift you, support you as you just step in these doors, and having ultimate fulfillment is the goal. Because the Sun, like, you're getting exposure if you have your own business, or if you're putting in your resume or going in person, you have this, your resume is being exposed, maybe front of the line, something is sticking out here. Or if you're going in person, your energy, your optimism, and your outgoing personality is sticking out. Okay, so you're really being shined upon, even in a very like tumultuous surrounding. Maybe if you feel like over here there's no opportunities, you're kind of being shown and lighted where you can't be missed, you can't be overlooked. What's the Sun? Yeah, okay. So maybe you should, after this reading, go ahead and plan what you are afraid to plan with the schedule being here. Like, if you said, okay, I'm gonna go to these places on, Wednesday, I was gonna go up to these places and just submit my resume in person, and then you chickened out. Maybe you want to plan for like next week, Monday, or if you need to put in a lot of resumes all at once, plan that day off that you're going to stay at home and really stick to that schedule. There's something about planning ahead so that when that time comes, you're like, this is what I'm supposed to do. Let me just put myself out there. Because you're getting noticed, and it's like very, like, what do I want to say? It's like, I don't know. I feel like you're being pushed. Like God's hand is pushing you up where you can't be overlooked. That's really what I want to say. Let's see. What's the Sun? What's the Sun here? What's the Sun? Yeah, remember, Two of Swords. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. So if you don't, then you'll never know. Okay? Let's see what else. Queen of Cups. Honestly, there's people who are going to accept you. Could be a very nice, gentle soul, a feminine who could really be accepting you. Maybe they have a job for you. Maybe this person, just by listening to you and your drive and your optimism, they put in a word for you. You never know who you may come across. You can come across this Queen of Cups who could really help you on your path. Hmm. All right, so not so bad. Like, I feel like there's a new job in tow for you, or your business could be highlighted, which is bringing in more sales, more clientele, more customers. Um, this could also be just like getting into a supportive network and getting out of a toxic network. So something like that. All right, so nothing to worry about with your career or finances. Things are literally turning for you in the uppers position. So you should be fine, especially moving into July. All right, so let's go ahead and cover your love life. All right, tell me about my Gemini's love life. Anything significant, please? Tell me about Gemini's love life here. All right, we have the Nine of Wands, Seven of Cups, Temperance, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have the Magician, being able to manifest exactly what you want or what you need at this time could be coming towards you. So I definitely see you as being a hopeless romantic during this time, because we have the Nine of Wands, which is someone who has had trial and error in their love life. I've dated, I've loved, I've given my best self, and I have felt like things have failed, but you're not in a position where you're wanting to like let go of love. You still are hoping for that true soulmate to come in your life, and you're not someone who is just like doesn't have options coming towards them, especially with the Seven of Cups. There are many different options coming towards you. um, and with the Temperance being here, you have a very stable individual coming towards you. So someone who is mentally there, which is important. Someone who's very balanced. They live their life very grounded. Energy could even be a Sagittarius for some of you that could be sticking out. But yeah, I feel like all is not lost. All is not hopeless. Okay. So with the Nine of Wands, you could be still like recovering from past pain, from relationships, from romantic connections, but you still kind of keep pushing, okay? And I feel like that's good, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is someone worth it that could be coming towards you. So, what's the Nine of Wands here for my gemstones? This is something just more so to be aware about. Like, if I know that I'm still recovering from pain or heartbreak or things that just were not for me, I want to be aware of that so that when I am dating people, I know my triggers. Okay. So, what's the Nine of Wands? Nine of Wands for my gemstones and love. Okay. We have apology here. All right. So someone that has left you kind of torn, someone who has left you, hurt or heartbroken. I do feel like this person will be apologizing very soon. I don't feel like this person was the nicest person towards you. I feel like they have cheated or they have lied. They've hid things from you. I feel like they could have been kind of mean or demeaning towards you. I feel like there was a lot of arguments or fights with this person. Okay. I also get this sense that this person and you started off as friends, which could hurt even more when things kind of end. So there's an apology coming from this person. And it could be nice just to hear that this person does feel bad about what transpired between you two. All right. Tell me about this apology or who this person is even further. All right, Six of Cups. So they are apologizing because they miss you tremendously. This person has been thinking about you quite a bit. And they do want to see if there's a chance of reconciliation. Okay, so we're not going to skip over that. This person does want to see if there's a chance of reconciliation between you two. Yeah, they want to date again. This person, only you know if that's going to be good for you or bad for you. Two of Wands also wanted to come out. This person could be an Aries, perhaps. This person also could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with the Knight of Cups, Six of Cups. With that Two of Wands, I feel like this person overlooked you quite a bit, or maybe they got used to the connection. It's like they could have chased you so much. You guys could have built this great grand friendship, and then they chased you and they wanted to make it more than friends so bad. And then when you finally caved in, they treated you well for a while, and then they started having that wandering eye, or they could have overlooked you and wondered what else is out there. So not really appreciating what's in front of them. And so only you know what's best for you with that situation. Okay. But on top of this, just this person wanting to come back in your life, you do have the Seven of Cups, which means even more connections coming through. Seven of Cups does have a warning of redoing the same things over again and expecting a different outcome. Seven of Cups is like you do have options, and if you're feeling confused about who to choose, don't choose the option that you've already done and it failed. Okay, so there's that warning. Now let's talk about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the energy of the Seven of Cups coming towards my Geminis. All right. Ooh, you have goals coming towards you. You have more than one good option coming towards you. Okay. You have people who are really green flags coming towards you, and people who are ready to commit, people who are looking for a relationship or looking to date long term, take someone seriously. So this time around, it's not a lot of brokers and jokers. Okay. It's more so really good options coming towards you. So I like that. All right. So let's just see what this is about. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. All right, Two of Wands. Okay, so this could be your energy mirroring the person that is from your past, where you may find a good person with a lot of green flags, but you may still wonder if there's better out there. So you kind of want to watch yourself and just like remember your list of what you want, what's your like core of what you want. And if someone fits that, give them a fair chance without, always peeking over your shoulder. Okay. So I do see that. Let's see what else is here. Because this is kind of like meeting someone, really liking them and dating them. Then someone else meets you on the street and asks for your number and they're hot and you're like, ooh, I want to see what that's about. So kind of like, don't play people. Like keep it real. Keep it real. And that's how you kind of like keep yourself karmically on a good energy. All right, let's see what's here. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like you're meeting these new people possibly first. And in the midst of dating these really green flags, here comes that Knight of Swords, which is that X. Okay, last minute, out of breath, not looking too shabby, okay? And just coming in trying to storm your dating scene and trying to make an appearance. So I do see that. We're definitely going to talk more about this, your love situation and extend it so you can know what's really going down. All right, moving forward. All right, so Temperance is here. I do feel like you're getting a lot of like really sane or just, on a positive like influence type of people who are very balanced in their energy, very grounded. So let's see what that's about. Tell me about the Temperance, please. All right. So again, natural disaster. You could have a fear of moving forward with someone who actually is very balanced for you. You may feel like, when it comes time when this person is wanting to roll out the what ifs and What if we were to move to the next step? I feel like you do have this fear of moving forward. Okay. So that could be something that, you want to be aware of and just work on. Because if you do meet the one, you don't want to be the person who's sabotaging that, right? So tell me about the temperance energy. Eight of Swords, okay, sabotage. That's basically a self sabotage energy. Trying to control the outcome or just being too controlling about what is to be. Let's see one more card. Okay, Three of Wands. So what you've been manifesting and asking for in love is actually arriving at your front door. But am I going to open the door? That's really what you have to understand. There's big transformation coming into your life where you're shedding your old skin and you're starting new and great things are coming towards you. But you have to kind of like, you know, go with the flow, allow things to flow into your life as things are flowing out of your life. That may be your hardest step. It may be hard for you to do that. And as long as you recognize that and you're open to being open with whoever this person is, I feel like it can end very well. Okay. So let's get some last words and then I'm going to take this to your extended. And your extended, I'm going to speak more about like these options coming towards you, what's going to go down, and a possible outcome for you. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some last words about this whole reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Again, I want to apologize to you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I skipped over you. It was not intentional, okay? Because I know from just being here and the bond that we built, sometimes it can feel personal. So I don't want to hurt any of my Geminis. I love my Geminis, and I just want to apologize again, okay? All right, so let's see. For my gemstones, anything significant about this reading? Give me some last words for my Geminis. Gemini, I'm also going to be, not going to be, I am running a sale on my membership. So if you are someone who enjoys the extendeds, once you get into things, you definitely do get a discount by becoming a member. It's just cheaper. You can watch all of your extendeds without having to pay for each one each time individually. If you watch for your different placements or for another sign, it's just really a good deal. And there's a sale on it right now. So really, really good deal at this time. I'm also running a sale on all of my personal readings, personal and emergency readings have been discounted for everyone. So yeah, take a look at that when you guys do check out the website. All right, last words for Gemini. Anything significant, please? Please allow it to come out. Anything else? Okay. All right, cool. All right, bottom of the deck, I checked your phone. Okay, so that could be significant in this reading. All right, let's see what else. Fantasizing about you, toxic family, sexy haircut or hairstyle, stalker vibes. All right, a Capricorn could be coming towards you, not letting you go. I'm married. Oh, okay. We have hiding my feelings, party time, blocked. The sex is great, cold hearted. I love your cooking. All right, kids. Kids could be very significant right now for you. in the trash. Okay, maybe you feel like you're really done with the situation. And we have hoe energy. Okay, feminines, you guys are really about to be out here. All right, good for you. All right, guys. So now I'm going to be taking it to the extended reading. I am going to leave the link. The first link in the description box will be towards the extended reading. If you want to check out my website, here it is right here. All right, the link to memberships will also be in the description box down below. I love you guys so much. Please forgive me. And I will see you guys in the next one very soon. All right, bye, Jem.